Shalom, shalom, Yasharallah. Call halal yamla, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHWASHI, BAHASHAM, double honors to the elders and apostles, a great millstone to teach them well. Peace and salutations be to the elect. I'm Brother Tazawan, coming at you from the prophets in Babylon camp here in Tampa, Florida. This lesson is going to be touching bases on the flood topic up in Texas that happened. All right, which killed over 100 people at least, and still counting. I'm gonna put two videos up in the intro so that you can see what we're going in on. But basically, these floods, they rose like very fast, and in under an hour, the water was over 30 feet in under an hour. Okay, and that's a deadly flood, man. That's a huge flood. Okay, picking houses up, carrying houses away. Right? So and in the other video, it was Jake going in talking about how the governor was heard saying that if the Lord was an immigrant, they would deport him too. Right? So, and then 12 hours later, the flooding started. Okay? Which I believe this was just a cover-up for them to flood Texas. There was rumors that how they blocked the dam or released it, however that shit works. They messed with the dam and caused it to flood even more. Okay, which is how that flood was so rapidly rising. They called it a flash flood, but really it was just government interference. Okay, so they probably wanted people to react like, oh, God got revenge for you saying that you would deport him. They just threw that out there, some kind of monkey wrench out there to make it seem like it was a divine punishment for it to flood that fast. It had to be a divine intervention for it to flood that fast. But really, these devils was just messing with the dams, killing these people, man. All right, killing a lot of people. Okay. Also over in New Mexico, supposedly New Mexico is supposed to be flooded too. A few other places are flooding now, out of nowhere, under the disguise of a storm, which ain't no storm gonna be doing that much damage, man. If we're just being real, ain't no storm gonna hit that hard, man. Okay, that fast. It takes a while for floods from rain to build up like that. But in under an hour, here it is. Everybody's under 30 feet underwater. Okay. You had whole camps that flooded with little children. A lot of people died. A lot of people are still missing. Okay, this is a great and terrible flood. Yeah, it does seem like divine punishment. But also, if you think about the dam in the area, these devils, and knowing Esau, how he deceives and uses his deception, he could have used the whole deport God if he was an immigrant quote as a cover-up for him just fucking with the dams and flooding all of these people, man. All right, these devils are treacherous, backstabbing, conniving, evil. Okay. I even seen some people use the scripture, "Be not deceived, YAHWAH is not mocked, for whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap." So it's as though they got the reaction that they were looking for. This is the kind of reaction that they were looking for, so they can completely be out of blame, completely be out of the radar. And now they're saying now that they can escape the eyes of the public, eyes of the people, and just blame it on the Lord, pretty much. Nah, man. You devils ain't slick, man. Okay? If you just pay close attention to this devil, you're going to be able to catch up on what he's doing. It's not too hard. Let me grab this. because I do want to grab this scripture, because it was brought out saying that Galatians was brought out in terms of Jake thinking that, which the Lord did cause a flood, yeah, but you got to think, like, who was really behind this flood? Which the Lord did cause a flood through Esau, Edom, but the motive behind the flood was completely different from what everybody's thinking it is. So Galatians 6 and 7, be not deceived, YAHAWASHI is not much. So don't be deceived by these devils because of the way they coming. YAHAWASHI is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. So you sow great death and destruction, you're going to also reap great death and destruction. You try to deceive people and blame these things on the Lord and think that's going to help you get away. Nah, man. The Lord sees you. He knows what you're doing. Okay, and you're not going to escape. Alright, so great death and destruction is coming to you, Esau. Thinking that there's a way around everything. But the prophets are watching you. The watchmen are watching you nice and closely. And we know what kind of deceptions you're coming with, man. Okay? You got some jakes saying these floods gonna keep happening until you let the Lord's people go. And where they gonna send us to? Where they gonna let us go to? Africa? That's not where we're from, man. Okay? We're from that region. But Africa, we're not Hamites, man. We're gonna go over there and people gonna try to eat us. All we're gonna do is go over there and be slaves over there too. That's not what the Lord wants. That's not what the Lord's will is. Okay, the Lord's going to come deliver us from this place. Scripture say, no man shall buy you, meaning no one's going to be able to save us from this captivity or get us up out of this land, unless it be Yahawashi Mashiach. And Yahweh, Scripture say, I shall not meet thee as a man. So as Scripture say before, no man shall buy you. The Lord ain't going to come as a man. He's going to come as a God, as a deity, as a power, to deliver us from these devil's hands, man, because that's the help we need right there. We need divine intervention from this devil, man. Okay, let me grab this in the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 2 and verse 11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. We ain't ignorant of Satan's plans. We know what your Georgia Guidestones say. We know what you plan to do. We know that you really hate our guts, man. Okay? And we know that you don't care about any of these people in this country. Scripture say he does evil to himself, to whom shall he be good? He killed a bunch of Edomite babies too. Okay? He don't care about the people of this country. He don't care what their complaints or their interests are. He will kill to get his way. Alright? And he is not satisfied with blood, man. Okay? So the Lord getting ready to hunt you devils, man. Alright? That's why these prophecies going to start unfolding as they are quickly. And Esau ain't going to be able to keep up no more. Okay? Trying to fight back against them. Trying to duke it out with the prophecies. You can't duke it out with these prophecies. Soon they're going to be too great and overwhelming for you. Just like that flood was upon those people. That flood carried away rooftops. Alright? Well, now your rooftop is about to get carried away, Esau. The rooftop of your fucking kingdom. Lord about to blow the roof off of this place, man. Alright? I just wanted to touch on that real quick. But with that, I truly hope this quick and transit lesson was edifying to you. I listening to the sincerity. Until next man, Sharella, I give all glory, honor, praises unto Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, Be not deceived. Shalom.